MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Sky Sox and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Lucas Giolito gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here's Mookie Betts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
2-1 now to Mookie. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Corey Dickerson. A ball and no strikes. Past history with Lucas Giolito, he's gone 3 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Giolito has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 6.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. He's set, and the pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Dickerson leads off second with one gone in the inning. Fastball just inside. Now the 2-1. He stays alive, still 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 28, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
1-0. Here it is. To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The set and the 2-0. Nope. 3-0. In tight, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Lorenzen, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This year against right-handed pitching, Lorenzen brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Hit on the ground to short. Anderson scoops it up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Madison Bumgarner will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First pitch coming. Here it is. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Here's the 1-1.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one.
Batting center, the second baseman, Danny Mendick.
So digging in now, Danny Mendick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Liner towards second. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Still 1-2. Bumgarner has pitched a little more than 160 innings in this campaign, and in that time he's allowed just barely over a base runner per inning, which of course is very good. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound, and he'll flip it onto first, and with it that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. We are still scoreless. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Bell.
Now here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. To 1-2 now. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He takes the turn and heads for second.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here comes the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. skied in the air to straightaway left. On the run is Jimenez. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Batting it, the shortstop, Brendan Rodgers.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one costs him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike two. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. Two away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Mike Tauchman. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
2 out, nobody on. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And he popped him up. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2.
Count it 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. Colorado Springs is on top 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter Eloy Jimenez as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Now the pitch. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Into the box, Jose Abreu. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. The 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. But this will land untouched. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting seven, the third baseman,
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Bumgarner sets. First pitch on the way. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled away. Fouled off. Again, another foul ball. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. White Sox leave 1. It remains 1-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Betts has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. Headed after it is Mazara, but this will land untouched. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Dickerson. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. No balls and a strike to count. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Runner at second here with one man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Pulled toward right center field. Mazzara is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Leading off the inning, James McCann, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And the pitch.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And the pitch.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And that is through into right field for a single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Into the box now, Tyler Payne, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 home. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Now at the plate, Leury Garcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. None out, runners at first and second. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-1 home. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. La Stella onto the grass. He's there and records the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, Danny Mendick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Comes set, now the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Gets the sign, the 2-1. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, base hit. The tying run is in to score from second.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early, putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
The 2-0.
That's a ball.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So here's Jose Abreu. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Low for ball 1.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Swing and a ground ball to 3rd. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. All set for the start of the 4th. At the plate, Michael Lorenzen.
Colorado Springs, the designated hitter, Michael Lorenzen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Now at the plate, Josh Bell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Set. Here's the 3-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Tommy.
Riding in once again, Tommy La Stella. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. He's got it one away. Good time now to check out the White Sox Road to the Show report as you see a pair of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves as of late. Brendan Rodgers bats next as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
At the plate, Mike Tauchman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. 1-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. There's one. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping up to the plate, Nomar Mazara.
Leading off for the White Sox, the right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Ball back outside.
Two and two.
I got to count 2 and 2.
High chopper towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The bat, the third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
So striding in, Edwin Encarnacion. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And that misses inside 1-0. In there, 1-1. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Our score remains 2-1. New inning set to get underway. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Dickerson. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Fastball just missed above the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. And the pitch.
That's the ball.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Line, but speared on a hop. And that's the second out.
The catcher, number 28, Yasmani Grandal.
Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Now to the plate, Tyler Payne. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Tyler Payne.
Here's the pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strikes. Nope, that's down.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Leore Garcia.
Ready for another shot now. Leore Garcia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. One run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the White Sox. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the White Sox, the second baseman, Danny Mendick.
Ready once again, Danny Mendick. No hits to this point. Bumgarner into his motion. First pitch on its way. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. Now a hard liner. Foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Dickerson. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw into second. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Singled homer run in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swinging a soft liner, and nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Jay Spry takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 57, Jay Spry.
Top half of the sixth about to get started. Stepping up now, Michael Lorenzen. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
1-0 the count. Here it comes. Grounded softly to the right. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch.
Inside.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Now the 1-0.
Ball inside.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Fry has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. And it's fouled away. And this is a strike three called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Tommy La Stella. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. One and one to Tommy La Stella. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Jimenez, 23 years old. He's a second-year big leaguer. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. It's taken, strike one.
Look out, 1-1.
Two and one the count to the White Sox first baseman.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
The count now at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see right there that these guys rank second in the AL in that category. Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Bumgarner has his target. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 2-1. Jimmy Cordero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50.
Seventh inning ready to roll. Now at the plate, Brendan Rodgers. It was a walk in his last trip.
Brendan Rodgers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back toward the mound. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Mike Tauchman. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here's the 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Runners on the move for second. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Count even at 2-2. He's ready now. The pitch swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Garcia is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Ready now, Corey Dickerson. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. From the stretch, 2-1. Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. Two one. Here it is. 2-2.
88 on a changeup. I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Leading off the inning, Edwin Encarnacion, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now here's the pitch. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now the 1-0 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
outside. 3-0 now.
A little bit of a red flag here for me. 3 straight balls to start the 7th. Maybe tiring a bit.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, James McCann. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
He's going to eliminate that pitch right there. He was all over that, just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he's not going to see that pitch again.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tuchman calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Up next for the White Sox, the catcher, Tyler Payne.
Stepping in, Tyler Payne hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
No balls and a strike to count. Bumgarner has his sign. Here he comes 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's there, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They still trail it here 2-1. Kelvin Herrera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 41, Kelvin Herrera.
All set for the start of the inning, and digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's on his horse, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Three and 0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 3-1. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Michael.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Michael Lorenzen, 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Herrera, a 5'10" right-hander. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
3-2 pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Mendick backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. From the belt, kicks and deals. 0-1 the count. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Tyler Duffy is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Tyler Duffy.
Leury Garcia will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And now pitch on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he gets the call there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Digging in and looking for more, Danny Mendick, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First offering on its way, and he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base, and now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. At the plate, Tim Anderson lays off 1-0. From the stretch.
Yep, that ball went out. Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Eloy Jimenez will be next. Three and 1.
Down to 3-1.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Payoff pitch on its way. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Now batting, left fielder, O'Roy.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. From the stretch.
No, that's good.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
High and deep to right center. On the move is Betts. The catch is made, and the tying run is going to tag from second. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
The first baseman,
Jose Alvarado enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Jose Alvarado.
Ready for another chance? Jose Abreu. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. In there, strike one.
Woo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Low with a fastball here. In the dirt even. It's ball one. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Alvarado, former Tampa Bay Ray, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Alvarado has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than one base runner allowed per inning. Now a throw over to first, runner back standing. The set and the 1-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. Ninth inning coming up. The Sky Sox are out in front 2-1. Adam Engel is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning.
Now playing center field.
Aaron Bummer enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping into the box, Tommy La Stella. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
The batter, number 8.
Standing in now, Brendan Rodgers. And that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Mike Tauchman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. It just misses off the inside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. Drilled down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Digging in, Mookie Betts trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
0-1. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center. Engel is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Sky Sox lead it 3-1. Keone Kela is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Nomar Mazara. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
Kela Playing here in his age 26 season, he was a 12th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 0-1 pitch. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Striding forward now is the DH, James McCann. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's set and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. The victory would belong to Madison Bumgarner, barring any late turn of events here. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Colorado Springs took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Madison Bumgarner earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Keone Kela retires the side to hammer down the save, number 38. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the White Sox, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.